Hit subscribe and then press the bell icon to never miss an update और मेरी वीडियो सबसे पहले देखने के लिए.
So hey guys, my name is Dhruv Gupta, and if you're wanting to buy a laptop for your architecture college and you're not interested in all the technical details that all the other YouTubers are giving you, you have clicked on the right video. So let's get started. Let's make this intro OG. Let's get a new one with a new beginning. Buying a laptop for architecture college is sometimes so confusing and so frustrating because you need to look at various specs of the laptops. I am in a phase of buying a laptop, hence I know the struggle. So first, let's apply the main best filter that you can have is that your laptop should have a gaming laptop configuration. Ordinary laptops do not work great because the rendering time in them is higher than the gaming ones. The gaming ones I would prefer because as just an example of a game that's PUBG. So PUBG, you have various houses in PUBG. So all those houses you are going to create, and so if you're going to become a master planning architect, so you will require a gaming laptop, and the details that go into the softwares of the architecture ones and the details as you see in the houses of the PUBGs are not really great, hence the gaming laptops will work the best. Into the gaming laptops we see the processor. Yes, the Intel chip. Da 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 da. There are various generations in Intel. The minimum requirement is the Intel Core i7 5th generation, and currently the maximum and the best available the generation in the market is going to be the i9. I would recommend you to buy the best possible specs right now because the laptop is going to last you for next 3 to 5 years. Another reason why I would recommend the i9 over the i7 is because the i9 will have a faster processor than the i7. So the i9 will work faster and the i9 is going to be slower, and you should use the HQ ones, the i7 5th generation HQ. Now moving on to the second spec, which is the graphic card. Nowadays laptops come in with the Intel Core i5 or i7 graphic card inbuilt, which also works great, but in architecture you will need a specific graphic card, which is the minimum requirement is the 2 GB graphic card. I would recommend to buy the Nvidia GTX 10XX graphic cards, and the XX, the higher the number of XX like 80, 60 or 90, the higher that number, the better the graphic card is going to be. So the GTX 1080 is going to be way faster, way better and more expensive obviously than the GTX 1060. Moving on to the third specs of our laptop, which is the most important specs, is going to be the RAM. RAM stands for random access memory. So RAM is going to be the temporary memory of your laptop. The minimum required RAM is going to be the 8 GB RAM. So GB stands for gigabytes. The recommended one is right now 16 GB, and the best available in the market currently is going to be the 32 GB. Now let's move on to the disk space or the storage space. These are two types of memories. One is the SSD and one is the HDD. SSD stands for solid state drive and HDD stands for hard disk drive. The SSD is going to be more expensive than the HDD because the SSD is going to be the faster one and the more durable one. The HDD is more like a disk, whereas HDD is not a disk. You need to take a minimum of 128 GB SSD and a minimum of 1 TB HDD. Lower than this, your laptop is going to fill up super fast. The cooling fans in your laptop are supposed to be located on the back side of your laptop. So if this is your laptop, here is where the fans are supposed to be located. Usually the fans are located on the base, but when you're going to keep it on your lap, hence you're going to face problems at that time. Talking about brands, there are various brands available in the market. So starting from HP, Dell, Acer, Asus, Razer, and even Apple. I won't recommend Apple because right now Apple is facing some compatibility issues with Revit, and it may get solved in the future. Until then, I won't recommend an Apple iMac Pro. The rest are not really good. The Pro is the best version of that you can buy, and it's even more expensive than the other laptops. So, and the life of a laptop is going to be 3 to 5 years. So I know you guys are going to ask me in the comment section below which is the best laptop that I can suggest you guys. To be really honest, there's no best laptop because the specs that I and you guys require will be different because you are in a different architecture college. So what will happen, your college might not teach Revit, so you could even use Apple laptops, but some colleges will teach Revit, so I cannot buy an Apple. So even if I ask you to go and buy some XYZ laptop, it's really not going to help you because it might be the best laptop while before you're watching this video, and there might be some laptop announced and released in the market which will be better, but I could suggest you the minimum specs, which are going to be the i7 5th generation HQ processor, a minimum of 8 GB RAM, 2 GB graphics card, 128 GB SSD and 1 TB HDD. Before I end the video, I would like to really apologize for the delay in the video because my college has just started. I'll try and become more regular with my videos. So bye bye until then, and consider